Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, where today, after a little while, or after a good while actually, we're finally going to get back to, we're going to do part number 34 to my iPad and tablet gameplay video series. Now, the reason why I sound so, what's the word? I was doing this creepy smile in the beginning is because this had a very bad start to go on with it. Just like about 30 seconds to a minute ago, I was having a video that's already going. But there was a siren outside. And if you guys don't know, we got two dogs outside. Mainly one of them, his name is Spots. And if there's a siren out there, the first thing he does is go, oh, oh. It was so loud that it kept interrupting me. He was doing it so loud that it sounded like he was almost right next to me doing it. It was so loud and like it even interrupted me. So what I had to do was stop the video and restart it. But that's what was with that creepy smile to begin with. Now, let me go ahead and, before we actually start, let me go ahead and talk about why we're going back to the series to begin with. Now, this series is not back to complete yet. What I mean by that is, like, we've got things to do. Like, I've got games on here that I could do right now if I want to. But, as I said back in one of my older parts of this video, of this series, I talked about how the longer we wait, the more stuff we'll have to do, and then when we come back, we'll end up in a really good position. Now, we still got a lot of the games that I had on here before. I still have them 3 games that I had on my iPad beforehand. Those being games like Dragon City, Dragon Mania Legends, and Dragon Village. Which, we've got a ton to do in all of them games. Because at this point, we've got a bunch of new dragons we can grow. We got a bunch of food. In Dragon City, we got a bunch of dragons. In Dragon Mania Legends, we got a bunch of dragons. In Dragon Village, we ain't just got to do a bunch of dragons. We got a ton of food we could, use. And by that, by a lot of food, I mean we got 11 million that we could use to feed every dragon. Maybe even to level 100 if we didn't waste too much of it. But a while ago, as you just heard me mention, I talked about how we're gonna bring the series back again, but it's not gonna be a complete series. I'm coming back to the series slowly, but just like in videos I've done in the past, this episode is mainly going to focus on games we can get done right now at this moment. When I first started ending the series, or when I thought I was going to end the series for good, I actually did delete some games off of here. I think one of them games was some of the games we used in the past to like get something up. As you guys remember, we used 2 games specifically that we used for like little boundaries. That way, if like we had nothing to do in other games, we could just do the 2 games I'm talking about. Those games being Pet Amoeba and Fish Aquarium. And we got a bunch. We still got them games on there. I don't remember if I restarted them or not, but I know we still got them on there. And if they are restarted, that's something we could do. Now, right now, I've got my iPad pulled out, and it's because, for the first time in a long time, we are going to spin that random wheel again to see if we have to use this device or the tablet over there. I don't have anything ready. My iPad's already ready, and the German's ball is over here, so like if we pick the iPad first, we could just set the iPad right on the German's ball and start doing it. We got the tablet, we have to obviously go get that stand, put it right here, and everything like that. Now along with that, I want to talk, before I actually really get into this, I want to talk about some side projects that I might be doing. As I just mentioned, we're going to be doing part 34 to my iPad and tablet gameplay series, but the iPad and tablet gameplay series is also going to be kind of split into multiple projects. We're going to keep the iPad and tablet gameplays the same as we have been, like when we do games like Dragon City, Dragon Mania Legends, games like that. The same thing with the tablet too when we do games like that on there. But however, on this iPad, we've got several games that I could do as side projects. One of them I'm still not even looking forward to because I've seen some of the gameplay of it. That game being this game right here, Simulacra 2. Now, for you guys that don't know, about maybe a year ago, I did a Let's Play the first Simulacra, and good God, there was a lot of scary jump scares in that. Well, Simulacra 2 has made that 10 times worse, because it's one of the worst jump scares that I'm still kind of scared of to this day. I watched some of Jacksepticeye's project of Simulacra 2 they only made 2 or 3 weeks ago. I watched some of it, and there's still one jump scare that I saw on that has still got me to this day. I don't want to spoil it, but I don't know if I'm ever going to do this game or not. Like, that jump scare's got me kind of worried to try doing it. I'm just going to go and tell you right now, the jump scare involves a picture of somebody. What happens is in one of the parts of the game you have... Yeah, what? Not again. Sorry, guys. Anyway, in one part of the game, you have this, or this game's a little bit different than Simulacra, the first Simulacra, and what happens is later on in the game, you get access to a certain kind of file. I can't tell you what it is because it'll be spoiling too much, but or there's other reasons why I can't tell you, but one of the reasons is because it'll be spoiling the game. Anyway, you get this document that talks about this one person, like a case file from the police department in the game itself, not in real life. But you get this document that has a picture of a girl on it. And at one part of the game, you have to go through that document and scroll through it. I don't remember quite what it is, but they have 2 pictures of this girl on that document. And one of the pictures is her just having her eyes closed like this, but laying down. I believe the reason for that was because she actually went to sleep forever and got... Let's just say it that way, because I can't say it the other way. Anyway, the jump scare involves the picture of her. What happens is, in one part of the game, I don't remember how you actually get access to the jump scare, but you have to read that file, and once you back out of it, I think it's once you back out of it, I don't quite remember, but what happens is, the game, or the phone that you're working with, starts moving on its own. What it does is it scrolls from the top of the document down to one of the photos of her. You know how I mentioned a while ago how I don't even remember what I was saying. But you know how I mentioned a while ago about how there's a jump scare involved in that? That ain't quite what I'm going to tell you about. I already kind of forgot about it as well. But what happens is, the document... Oh no. Do you guys remember how I talked about a while ago how one of the photos on that document was of a girl laying down like on the floor? And she has her eyes closed? Well, the jump scare involves the phone taking control of itself, and it's scrolling down to one of those photos of the girl. And what happens is, it scrolls down to the photo of her with her eyes closed, and all of a sudden, the jump scare comes up, where it ain't much, but it would still get me because of how jumpy I am with stuff like that. What happens is, the girl's eyes are closed, alright? Once the phone scrolls to her photo, her eyes just randomly open, and, like, the phone glitches, and, like, kind of breaks on you. But even though it wasn't that bad of a jump scare, it still gets me. I'm still actually apprehensive of it to this day, which is one reason why I haven't played Simulacra 2 yet. I kind of didn't want to spoil myself with the game, but I also didn't want to worry about what kind of jump scares were in it. Because you guys remember, there was some really bad jump scares in the first Simulacra, one of them being so frightening that I'm so scared of it to this day. But in the first simulacra, it involved the home screen. And basically, one of the worst cases of it is that later on, you meet this guy named Taylor on an app on the game called Spark. And it's basically like a dating website, a dating app where you can like try to meet different people and find your love interest. And let's just say this: you find out that Taylor is considered to the police. I can't even say it because of how bad it actually is. I'm gonna say the first word and that's it. Registered. I can't say the other one. I'm just saying that it's registered something. You can probably get it from there. If you don't, I can't say it because of how things are now. So yeah. But anyway, what happens is there's a little document you have to read that talks about him being that. And once you read that document and go back, once you go back several times, the home screen will be right there. But instead of being a normal home screen, it's that Taylor dude, but with his face all messed up. And along with that, it has the little zzz sound in it, like a real. I don't know. I just don't like that jump scare at all. There's another one similar to that earlier on in the game, where it has a picture of the girl that went missing in that game. But instead of hearing zzz or whatever, it actually goes or whatever. I don't know. I just don't like jump scares like that. And that's one reason why I want to play Simulacra 2. I've got it on here for us to play, but I'm just too nervous to try playing it because of the junk I've had in the past with it. And seeing that jump scare on Jacksepticeye's video has got me even more apprehensive to play the game. Because even to this day, it's been like a few days since I watched this Let's Play of it. Even right now, I'm still thinking about that one and it's kind of dreading it. And I really don't want to see it again. Like I said, I'm so easily scared by things like bugs, jump scares, balloons. Yes, weirdly enough, I am scared by stuff like balloons and bugs, but bugs I just don't like in general. Balloons, the main reason why I have a big fear of them is because I've had 2 or 3 of them in the past pop right in my face, and that wasn't no pleasant experience, that's for sure. Let's just say that. It wasn't no pleasant experience. Anyway, back on topic of what I'm actually talking about. Along with Simulacra 2, I've got one other game that I'm thinking about doing. A while ago, I just mentioned how I was going to start doing a little separate videos to the iPad and tablet gameplay series. Basically, what's going to happen is it's going to evolve the iPad, but we're going to be playing a game on here that's called Dino Bash. And basically, with that game, think of it as a weirder version of Candy Crush, because in that game, you have levels that you have to beat. But in order to beat them, instead of matching candies, you actually got to, weirdly enough, destroy cavemen. And what happens is, you have weapons you can use against them, and you have to keep dropping them weapons on the cavemen until they, let's just say, faint to be nice. Or because of the rule again. And then, like, once you defeat all of them, you win the level. And basically what the cavemen are trying to do is you've got this giant dino egg on the other side of the board. Like, the egg's on one side of the board and the cavemen are on the other. The caveman over here's the egg. And what they're going to do is they're going to try walking slowly closer to that egg. And you have to defeat them before they get to it. If they get to it, they'll start using the weapons they got in their hands to try and make the egg break. And if the egg breaks, you lose. If you can keep the egg from breaking at all, you win, and you get to move on to the next level. But you actually later on in the game, you get little dinosaurs to help you out to help destroy the cavemen. There's a bunch of different dinosaurs you can get, and they have a bunch of different things that can help you out. One of the dinosaurs you can get is a I don't remember what it's quite called. It might be the Stegosaurus, but what the Stegosaurus will do is he's got these giant rocks ready to be thrown at the caveman. And what he does is whenever he throws one at him, he takes his tail and just throws him over to him. and if it hits, it does some damage, and those dinosaurs will help you out. It ain't just the Saurus that helps you out. There's a lot more like the T-Rex and the Bronchiosaurus, but I don't remember what their abilities are. I think the Bronchiosaurus is just like a giant wall. Like I said, whenever you play the game, you have the egg on one side and the caveman on the other. And what the Bronchiosaurus will do is he'll walk past the egg, and like if he gets to some cavemen, instead of them going any further, they have to destroy the Bronchiosaurus to move forward. So they can't move anywhere until the Bronchiosaurus is gone, or until they go away themselves, which is by them fainting from the Bronchiosaurus getting rid of them or whatever, or until you can get rid of them. But yeah, those are most of the two things I have to talk about, guys. Those will be the side games we'll be doing. I don't know why I'm going to do Simulacra 2, because like I said, that game starts a jump scare and it terrifies me even though I haven't played the game yet. And I'm going to do Dinobots at some point, it's just hard to figure out. Along with that, I've also got a new file on my iPad that has a description that says this: games similar to Pokemon. And as you can see, we got 4 different games on here that are actually pretty closely resemblant to Pokemon. Not nearly as good as Pokemon, but yeah, you get the gist of it. Basically, in them games, you do something you do in Pokemon. You get a starter monster or whatever the heck they are, and you battle with them and give them a level up. And then once they level up enough, you evolve them. I know in some games they actually have a different method of making the evolution work. I think you had to need certain items in order to evolve them. But I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really tried these games. The only one on here I've really tried is the one called Battle Camp, and it's only because it looked really cool back in the day. But at the same time, like the game's so hard to really progress in, most of these games are, that honestly, you may not see any of these games at all, but maybe once. I don't know. We'll see how good the games are. Along with that, one more thing at least to talk about is that, as you can see, I've got several new games on my iPad. One of them being, as you see, we got games we tried before and games we haven't tried before. One of the games you can see on here is the Dino Factory game. Probably one of the best games you can find that let you have dinosaurs in it. Along with that, you can also see over here, beside this game, you see Magikarp Jump, which is another one of them games where it's actually pretty good, but the problem is it gets a little bit boring after a while. But if you look beside that game, you also see another one that says that. And basically this is a new game where instead of you having to wait on the animals to get fed, or you have to like grow food and casually feed them when you get the chance to, in this game, all you have to do is sit there and wait on certain things. There's certain games on the App Store that have like a little baby animal you're trying to raise up, and what happens is after a period of time, a food will appear on the board that they can eat, and like all you gotta do is tap on the food and they'll eat it. That's basically what that game is, but it's a lot better version of them. A great example of them kind of games is probably the evolution games you see on the App Store themselves, and not ones like Pokemon, but like ones where like you're, like you have this one animal that you're trying to raise up, and you have to give them food in order to grow up. A great example of that would be that one I played in the past. I think it was called what was it? I don't remember the name of the game, but it was like a Jurassic game where you had to feed the animal either like fish, meat, or like vegetables or something like that. And depending on how much of that you fed them, they would evolve into a different thing. Like maybe one of them could evolve it closer into a T-Rex if you fed the meat only. That kind of thing. It's really hard. It's a little bit hard for me to explain, but if you need more of an explanation for it, go to one of my iPad and tablet gameplay videos that had that game in it, and just watch, and you'll see what I mean. I think it was called Jurassic Evolution. Actually, I think that was the name of the game. Okay, guys, it's already been 20 minutes. Before I actually get started, I want to let you know one more thing. I will not be doing all the games in the video. Like I said, off camera, I'm getting a lot more done than you think. So much that it might not be too long till we get to see a full episode of this again. Off camera right now, in games like Dragon City, Dragon Mania Legends, and Dragon Village, we're getting up a lot of dragons that we can raise up and continue breeding to get more. And the same thing on the games over there on the tablet, like Dino Island. Dino Island's been one of the games that's been the most successful because we're getting a lot done on it. And what's even more nice, at one point I had enough coins to actually upgrade my habitats and also clear out some space so we have more rooms for other ones. So maybe once I get enough money back and I don't have enough room for any more dinosaurs, maybe I could actually buy like a new habitat so we could get more types of dinosaurs. So yeah. Like I said, off camera I'm getting a lot of stuff done and it's going to be really worth it to get back to them once I get a lot done. In this episode, though, I'm going to mainly focus on games like Pet Amoeba, Fish Aquarium, this Mola Mola game, May Birdland. I don't know if I'll really focus on that as much. And there's games on the app, on the tablet too. Not many of them, but there's some on there I can do. The main games I'm going to focus on in this episode is the ones that have really nothing to do in them, or like that it don't require much to play them. Like I said, most of these games I got on my iPad and tablet require you to collect food, and like in that process, if you want to grow a lot of dinosaurs, slash a lot of dragons, slash a lot of fish or whatever, you have to wait and wait and wait. In fact, right now in that Pony City game, we've got almost over 1,500 food, or evolution things, we could use to grow them animals. And, we're in a really good zone right now. But, I might, weirdly enough, give it at least another few days to another month before I decide to play it. Because we still got 4 or 5 more days in the calendar that we're on now. And in that time, we can still get the 130 evolution food and 150. And if we start over and get even more, by the end of that next month, we probably have over 2,000 of them evolution things, and we might have enough to grow that one of the guys fully, and then maybe like enough to grow one more. I don't know. We'll see how it ends up, guys. I'm just trying to get a lot done. Like I said, I know the last video with this was horrible, but I'm going to try and make it up with this one. Before I actually spin the wheel, I'm going to grab my tablet real quick, or like, not grab it, but look at it and tell you what games we could do on here in this episode, if I decide to do it. Okay. Let me get into it. Okay. Right now, in this episode, we could do, on the tablet, we got Pet Amoeba, Fish Aquarium, a game called a goldfish collection game, which is the one where like you have to wait a few minutes for your goldfish to roll. And another game on there, it's just called Grow. I don't know if I actually do that game or not, because the last game I talked about, the one just called Grow, is one where you have to sit there and like tap on the screen to move your fish around, and like if you eat more, you grow eventually. I don't know, it's really hard for me to explain. I don't know if there's really any rules to this either, because the thing is, usually I'd have rules to like something would happen if we picked the iPad or tablet, but also there's really no rule to put in place. The main thing is, if that wheel that we're about to spin lands on the iPad, we're now going to do Pet Amoeba, Birdland, or Birdland Paradise, and the Mola Mola game. Lands on the tablet, we'll mainly focus on games like Fish Aquarium and, again, Pet Amoeba. I said we'll keep restarting that one. So yeah, actually the wheel kind of has a big impact on this because it kind of depends on what we're doing. I want to show off this Mola Mola game on the iPad, but if it don't land on it on the wheel, I might just wait anyway. I don't know, guys. We've waited long enough So, guys, we haven't got to ask this question in a long time, or in a little while, but we're gonna find out. Not like always, but we're gonna find out in this episode what device should I use first in this iPad and tablet gameplay video, part 34. What are we gonna get? I don't know. Don't know why I even asked that. Anyway, I actually made myself laugh with that. Oh my. Anyway, without trying to make myself giggle like a. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Now I've lost my thought. Anyway, before this video gets any weirder, let's just say it that way. Let's spin this wheel and see if we're doing the iPad or the tablet. I don't know if we'll be doing both of them in this, but at least whichever one the wheel lands on is the one we're doing. I don't know if we'll do both of them. I mean, I'll try to do both of them if possible, but most likely, if we're on the tablet, most likely I'll be sticking to 2 games on there, 2 or 3 games. And on this one, I'll probably be sticking to the Mola Mola game and the Pet Amoeba and stuff like that. Maybe the Berlin Paradise in a way. I don't know. Anyway, guys, this wheel actually is going to also determine what I have to bring over here, because like I said, I have the German's ball right here waiting, and the iPad right here. So if it lands on the iPad, all I gotta do is take the wheel off, move the German's ball in a good position, lay the iPad on it, and move the camera to where it's adjusted. As in the tablet, we'll have to bring over the stand and do about the same thing. Bring over the stand, set it on the stand where you can see it, set the tablet on the stand where y'all can see it, and move the camera, again, in a really good position where you can see. So yeah, without wasting much more time, since it's almost been 30 minutes and we haven't even gotten started yet, let's spin the wheel and see, again, what device are we going to be using first in part 34 to this iPad and tablet gameplay videos. One more thing I have to mention, I did say I wasn't going to talk anymore, but I am going to let you know that instead of seeing a video like every few days to every week, you may not see another video for another month. Mainly because, like I said, I'm still trying to get a lot of stuff done, and like, the more time we wait, the more stuff I'm getting done. It's because of y'all's patience why I've gotten so much stuff done on Dragon City, Dragon Mania Legends, Dragon Village, getting a lot of stuff done in Dino Island, games like that. We're getting a ton done because we're being patient and not rushing on ahead. In the first few episodes of this series, back in part 1, part 2 and all that, when I was doing games like Pony City, we ended up doing it whenever I got 50 to 100 gems, and then using those to evolve one of the monsters, or the dragons, or whatever. They call them ponies, but it's actually basically just the dragons. So yeah. Just a little bit of a warning, like I said, you probably won't see many more videos of this series. You'll see a lot more videos of this series slowly, but like I said, it probably won't be for like another month, or maybe like another 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know, we'll see what happens in the next few weeks. If I get a lot done, then sure, you may see an episode within the next week or 2. If it takes a while to get a lot of stuff done, though, it may be another month and stuff like that. Something much you also have to know about is that on the tablet, at least, we got some brand new games as well that we could play. One of them being called Dragon X Dragon, which is another one of them raising dragon games. But the thing is, I had to restart it, so I'm trying to slowly get more food built up over time. I've already got dragons waiting to be raised, but I can't do anything with them until I come back on camera. My main thing off camera is I'm trying to get a bunch more food, which, as I'm speaking, I got like over 3,000, 4,000 food right now. And that's a lot. And I have plenty of money, so I can easily get more. So yeah, it works out really well in our favor. So, like I said, if you don't see an episode of this after, not many more episodes after this one for a while, it's because I'm still trying to get a lot of stuff done on camera. The more patience we're having, the better it will be for us, because we have a lot more to do. Pony City is a great example of that, because we waited so long that we almost got 1,500 food, and if we keep waiting, ooh, we're in a real good position. Although I think if I continue waiting on that one game, I'll probably end up stopping after the month is over. like I said, we only got 4 or 5 days in that month calendar, or the calendar left. And what happens is, I'll think about where I should stop it right after that calendar gets done, or where I should do one more month before I try doing the game again. Because if we wait another month, we'll have over 2,000 food, and maybe enough to get a good bit of evolutions on another dude too. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Anyway, this time for reals, we're going to spin this wheel for reals this time. But I don't want to say for reals. We're going to spin this wheel, and we're going to see again what device am I going to be using for this episode, aka part 34, to my iPad and tablet gameplay video series. Let's spin the wheel and officially find out without any more interruptions. Spinning the wheel in 3, 2, 1. I do have the volume up a little bit, but it's a little bit quiet as well. So if you hear the wheel, it's barely. Our survey says we're going to be using, hey, the iPad. Perfect. It's actually perfect because we don't have to do anything. As lazy as that sounds. It sounds lazy, but it makes it a lot easier too, because now all I gotta do is close out the wheel right here, like so. I said close out the wheel! There. Close out the wheel like so. And then the German's ball is only over here, so we're in a perfect position for that. Like I said, I will try doing both devices in this episode. I'll mostly have to, because tablet's the one that has all the games I could do. This game has a few, but like, the tablet has the 2 stable games that I've been using in the past, that being that Pet Neva and Fish Aquarium. So yeah, it has the 2 stable games we could use, and 2 games that like that has kept the franchise going for so long. Well, I shouldn't say it kept it going for so long, but episodes where I had nothing to do, and that's what I kept doing. As you guys remember, in episodes in the past, if I didn't have nothing to do or didn't have much to do in any of the games, I would stick to the Pet Neva and Fish Aquarium game, and we'd get a lot done in that. So, and then as many games on the iPad as there is on the tablet that I could do right now. So what most will end up happening is we'll have to do the games in a specific order. Right now, the 3 games I could do is Pet Neva, Birdland Paradise, and Mola Mola. And I'll probably do them in a very specific order depending on the game. Now, we're probably going to end up doing this one first because of the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of that. From there, though, I don't know what to do from there because you can see we got 2 other games we could do, but both of them are actually very interesting. I tried them, this game off camera, and it ended up going very well for us. Or going very well for me, and I actually liked it. So like, that could be a possibility. Both Pet Neva and the Mola Mola game are very good games. It's just hard to pick which one I want to do first, you know. And like, I don't really have the deciphering number on that either. There, don't know why I tried tapping it. Anyway, I know we'll be doing the bird one first, but from there I don't know what to do. I'll probably end up. Well, here's the thing. That also depends on what I'm going to do with the Pet Neva game. As you guys remember in the past, when I did the Pet Neva game, I ended up on the iPad just waiting for them to keep growing, because like I said, you get a 5-minute growth spurt in the beginning, and then from there you get nothing else until you wait. On the tablet, I always end up restarting it, and since this game doesn't restart it as easily, we'll probably end up doing the same thing here. We'll get 2 new guys on the Pet Neva game, but then let them grow on this device, and the other device will just keep restarting. So I'll probably end up doing, Birdland Paradise first, Pet Neva second, and then Mola Mola third. Mola because that's a game that's pretty interesting. Probably one of the better raising animal games. So yeah. And guys, it's been 34 minutes, and there's a dent in this thing. I'm sorry, guys. I was about to put the iPad in the German's bottle, but I felt at the bottom of it, and weirdly enough, there's a stinking dent on it. Look. Right here, where my finger is. Is that weird? Why is there a dent right there? That is so weird. Anyway. again, without further ado, because it's been like 35 minutes and we haven't gotten started yet. It's already 9:48, and a fun little fact about this, guys, is I'm actually going to try to win Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but it's probably going to be at 12 to 1:30, maybe at most 2:30. 2:30 because I need enough time to at least get to Squirtle. Because you guys remember back in my old Let's Play, I would always use the 3 starters, and plus Nidoking, plus Lapras. I think, honestly, I don't know which game it's going to be in, but in one of the games I'm thinking about changing that up. Because I actually like a certain Pokemon in Generation 1 that I never used, and it's because he's so weak to everything. That Pokemon being a Rhyhorn, or Rhydon. I like Rhydon a lot, it's just the fact that he's so weak to everything. In fact, he's got 6 out of the 18 weaknesses that there is. He's weak to fighting, ice, ground, steel, water, and grass. And compared to Lapras, that's not good. I think Lapras now has a weakness to grass. Maybe not even grass, but I know he's weak to electric and fighting. That's only 2, and there might be 1 extra for grass. I guess I can't quite remember. Him being part ice, I don't remember if it makes it neutral or not. I just remember he's weak to electric and weak to fighting. So yeah. Alright, guys. Like normal, like in the beginning of these videos, I'm going to go ahead and scoot my chair over a little bit to the right. And, be prepared, guys, because in a few minutes, I'm going to go set the Giants ball right now. But, alright, guys, so what's going to end up happening now is what normally happens in these videos. You are going to be hearing a lot of noise from this camera because I'm only moving it around where you can see the iPad. Alright. Pikachu! What do you want? I was about to start the video and then I heard Pikachu calling me. Alright, Pikachu, what do you want? Do you want to do something? Oh, it's a YouTuber. Cool. I was about to say, let's get started, and right when I was about to say that, Pika P. Of course. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna move the... I'm sorry, that was just too poor for the timing. Okay. For real this time, and watch Pikachu interrupt me when I'm about to say this. We're gonna move the camera. We're gonna get it perfectly positioned on the iPad, and I want to adjust it as needed, whether it needs to be the camera or the iPad itself. So you'll be hearing noises for a few seconds. Just be aware of that. You'll be hearing a good bit of noise, like you normally do. So again, without further ado, let's get started, guys. Let's finally do part 34 to my iPad and tablet gameplay series. Here we go. I'm gonna try moving this. Maybe that'll make it easier. Oh goodness. I messed up, didn't I? There we go. There we go. I think we got... That's probably the best I'm gonna get. That took me a minute to adjust, but as you can see, we should be all set to go. Well, we'll be doing this game at least at one point in time. Simulacra 2 I'm thinking about doing, just don't know when yet. Like I said, a jump scare still got me from last time watching a video of it. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of jump scares, so you can't blame me for not wanting to do it, or like wanting to wait before I do it. Anyway guys, now you can see the screen a lot better. Hopefully it ain't too dark, but it probably is. We're gonna go ahead and do this game first, so we can have a lot to do. This game is the game I've been talking about, like if we do keep it, we'll have to end up waiting on everything, because this is the game where we could possibly get a lot done, but it's like games we've done in the past, like Pony Land, and not having much to do. We are not going to restore the game because I don't... This ain't the best game to begin with anyway, so like restoring the game, I don't know if I'll even be keeping it. This might be the only episode we'll really see this game. So yeah. We're not going to allow notifications, but we are going to, we know all this because we've done it in similar games. We're going to go ahead and get started. As you can see right here, there's the animals we gotta raise. I could go and breed them, I think, but if I actually have the, how much are these birds? I'm gonna be able to buy them. I can buy a blue one, okay. I'm just gonna start by breeding them. We're just gonna do that. Aren't these all adults now? Yeah, they are, okay. Which one's the boy, which one's the girl? Boy. Are you a girl? Yes, you are, okay, so we can breed them. Are we allowed to? Because if we are, we want to go and do it. Oh, we got to feed the bird before we actually get going, okay. There. You know what's funny? The birds just said they were hungry, but yeah, they're not going over there and eating anything. Come on, mate. This ain't funny anymore. Bird is hungry, are you sure? They are not hungry. I'm sure if they were, they'd be going over towards that food like mad right now. They're not even doing that. Okay, it's not even funny. Come on, man. Are y'all hungry or are you not? You were actually starting to annoy me now. Does that want to have him grow? No. Here we are. We got some for selling. I'm gonna go ahead and here and buy this blue one right here. And then I'm gonna go to this red guy and sell him. And like all your games, we gotta sit here and wait. But how long does it say he's got? Oh, he grows in 3 minutes. Neat. Okay. And we can have free spit if we want to, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Here we go. Now with the phone here. Oh, snot! Why can't I do this without getting interrupted, man? Mate, this ain't funny. I don't find this hilarious at all. It's actually better than I thought it was in a way, but like I said, out of all the animals we could raise, do one of these kind of games. My favorite is probably the dinosaurs and then the ponies. Also, like I said, guys, there used to be a dinosaur version of this, but I guess they got rid of it every time I try to look it up. It never shows up anymore. It's honestly weird. I don't know why, but it does. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and read about the yellow one too while I'm here. Well, we can go ahead and buy these. I might do that, but I don't know how much it's gonna cost to grow them up. I want to go and see what this flamingo is like. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that flamingo. Here we go. Oh my gosh, there it is. It takes 17 hours to grow them though. Dang. That one's about to grow up. They must have got 2. Oh, wait, I just had the red one. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, the red bird's got 'em. The blue one goes up in seconds. The red one goes up right after, I think. So, yeah. That one's about to grow up. There we go. The birds actually get bigger than you think they do, but again, it's not the biggest thing there. I was just talking about how bad this game actually was, but now that I look at it again, it's actually pretty good. It just compared to the other ones, it ain't the best, you know. Like, it wouldn't be a game I want to do every single time. Okay, the red one's about to grow up too. Why is whenever they grow up, they go over there? I noticed that's weird. I could go and grow him up, but I don't know. How many you got? 40 seconds or so. Okay. What do we got other birds? We got this white one. Alright, that one's about to grow up. Do you notice how when they grow up, they stay over there in that one corner? I don't like that at all. Watch that one do the same thing in 5 seconds. With that all in that one corner. Why do they do that? I've noticed that one. It says this bluebird's hungry, but it won't eat. That's the funny thing. I'll get him out in a little bit. I can't get these other birds with him there. I'll have to do one bird at a time. There's no way. There we go. I'll probably end up using that or go ahead and grow one of them because like I don't have anything else I could do. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, there we go. The flamingo's pretty big. But, again, not the best thing ever. I wouldn't mind what they're doing. I don't know about buying one of these and go somewhere else. I've noticed that they don't go anywhere. Once they grow, they seem to go over there in that corner for some reason. I don't know why they just seem to. You notice how whenever they grow up, they don't move at all? That's the thing that's weird. Alright. I wanna buy, it says buy bluebirds. I probably will, but I'll have to wait when I'm going to town since it's off since they've seen it grouped together for some weird reason. Actually, now we'll go ahead and buy a bluebird. It's gonna be a while for they, it'll be 2 extra months for they grow up anyway. That's the blue one. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. See, but now they stay over there in that one spot. 45 seconds. That's really why I like doing it, because you can see they don't move hardly. You know, it's funny is they say they're hungry, but they won't eat anything, which I find weird. They're being hungry, you think they would eat something, but they don't. Not hardly. Alright, it's growing. It's growing up in 5 seconds. That white one will. See, oh wow, that's me it didn't move. If you're actually hungry, then eat. It's not that hard. Like, I swear sometimes they're trying to do this to annoy. Look at this. They say they're hungry, but they're eating. That's what's funny. Why? Oh wow, they stay. Alright, white and blue. Let's get another bird. This ain't actually better than I thought it was. I honestly thought it would be a lot worse than this. But the birds get pretty big. Not the biggest per se, but they'll get pretty. big. See, that one has had an earcon, the rest of them couldn't. 10 cents for that blue one grows up. There we go. They're getting on now. There's food here for a reason. Come on, man. They say they're hungry, but they won't go over there and eat nothing. We're not. What's the deal with that? That's a fear. I swear this is actually. Now this done I eating. You jerks. I'm gonna knock you out. Oop, wrong one. Come on. There we go. Where'd it go? Oh, wait, why it want? That's kind of a bull. It's not how. Wait, won't let you do anything. Like, since they won't eat, you can't breed them. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, I swear. There we go. Well, at the end, you can't feed them, so what are you supposed to do right now? They won't eat. Y'all are not flipping hungry. If y'all were, I swear you would have eaten by now, you jerks. Oh, they're doing this on purpose, I swear. Oh no. Can't do anything else whenever they won't eat, so like. See, this game actually have some possibility. I thought it would be worse, but it's actually pretty alright. The problem is, you can see they won't eat anything, so it's like, wow. Which one should I do next? I'm probably going to go ahead and end up doing this one first, because this game will have to wait on overtime anyway, so yeah. Whichever ones I pick is the ones we're gonna let grow for days. Watch it all of a sudden not work. Oh, there it goes. See? Yeah, it is restarted. Good. I said without uninstalling it, we'll have to. We can't restart it without uninstalling it again, so it's been kind of annoying. Oh, one guy. Oh, later. Okay, I'm answering this real quick. There we go. Sorry I had to enter in that. Like I do with the other games, I am going to go ahead and see if I can find the biggest ones I possibly can. That one's big. I'm going to grab that one. Probably should have went for that one. I saw a big one there. I'm going to go and go for these two. Let's go for those two for now. Like I said, I'm installing anymore. I can't just keep redoing it. Tablet with I can go to the data management and fix that. This one I can't. Where'd the other one go? Oh. There we go. See, one of the things I always be bearing out, which I find kind of neat. Oh, wow, there we go. There we go. See what I mean? There we go. See what I mean? Well, I say I like this game. It's just hard to do on the iPad. I want to see if I can. I want to try it one more time. Oops, wrong button. Settings. Let's see where it show the apps. Sometimes there's a way to delete them. If there is, I could probably do it on this one too. Wait a minute. Is there not a way to get it? Because there's documents in there, okay, will let you delete it, but it won't. I don't want to delete it. Can I just do what I can do on the iPad and restart it? Like, that'd be the easiest thing. I don't think I can, which kind of stinks. Oh well. The last game on this one's actually this, but like I said, if I can try to get Birdland to work right, I might do that a little bit longer. The only problem is you can see it doesn't look, it's going like, oh. Don't want to. Can I turn this one, make it bigger? Nope. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright. I'm going to skip it. And, yeah, see. Eat, put on weight. Quick foods to eat them. Food will appear after a little while. They're very fragile creatures. If you're unlucky, something horrible will happen to your... Like I said, all you gotta do in this one is just like do this and like they'll slowly get bigger. Unfortunately, past stage 1 doesn't really do much. As you can see, he's already grown pretty big. Trying to see if any more will appear. As you can see, nothing's appearing now. Let me see something. Oh yeah. Let's see if another one appears. Actually. They actually do grow bigger once they get to once this bar fills up, so yeah. I'll show you when one more comes up, but you can see they're growing a little bigger now. Oh. Thank you, Sea Turtle of Happiness. Fever mode, all you can eat. Tap on the sea turtle when it appears on screen. Enter fever mode. It's time to enjoy an all-you-can-eat session. Eat, put on weight. Yeah. I'll go and let it do this because that's not what I do anyway. That turtle really helps though because there's really ain't food appearing. See? And here's where it says they actually get bigger. And he'll transfer to a different thing. Wait. Mola. It's acting weird. And see. There we go. Gain weight and evolve. Put on weight and evolve. Get awesome products to evolve. Ground, get massive amounts of MP. Enough weight and your mole will evolve. Will you be the one to witness a fully grown mole? Adventure and power. I know the adventure mode is very dangerous for like. Look, time to test your luck. Go on an adventure and increase your weight significantly, but it's a big gamble. It's life or win and gain weight. Lose and something horrible will happen. Go on multiple adventures and get big. Alright, now I will go and eat all of these though. As you can see from the first part, he does not get that big. Or after the first part, he doesn't get that big. And like what's worse, you can't just keep doing the adventure mode because it ain't that easy. See? Like, here's the thing, we could do it, but then we end up actually getting hurt. Let's see what this says. We're more and efficiently gain weight. Oh, here we go. New adventure. Door open up to. There we go. Like, so you can buy new stuff, but like you need to have enough of these up here in order to do it. Oh, right now I only got 40. Do I have at least enough to buy more food? Increase by. There we go. But I don't think I have enough to buy any more food. Nope, that's a lot of stuff. And it costs a lot. Let's try the new adventure thing when we got, because you can only use it 3 times. Here we go. Ocean Bomb Buffet. You swam so far down. If you keep going like this, you might not even taste your food. Might be dangerous. Swim even further. Go. I'm so hungry. I'm going to dive really deep and eat lots of food. Here we go. Steady as she goes. Getting kind of cold now. Uh-oh. No. It's freezing. Water's so cold. It's so cold. I can't bear it. Uh-oh. We're losing, ain't we? Uh-oh. We're gonna lose. You know what's funny? I did this the first try off camera. Okay, we can do a new game. Here we go. Oh, let's just start a new game, but we have to... Oh, God. And take away the adventure. Are you serious? One more. And here we go. We're back to the stage we failed at last time. Here we go. I'm gonna try this again. Here's it. I'm gonna... Am I gonna lose again? This has been the most unluckiest junk I've been through, because I'm not even joking around with you guys. I tried this game off camera, and guess what? I actually won all 3 times while not on camera. But I keep getting on this one. Are you serious? And what's worse, they take away your stuff too. So now I only have 1 adventure mode left. Does it even keep our I don't know. What's this say? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm not playing this. As weird as it sounds, I'm gonna try it one more. I'm gonna try it the last time. We got only one chance left. Oh, we're gonna lose again. Did you see? It's so cold. We're gonna lose again. Mate, that's not even funny anymore. That's not even fair, man. That's 3 times. Why do I keep even trying that junk? Well, now we don't have any more of this. We're gonna go watch an advertisement. What's the point? We keep losing anyway. Really? Here we go. There, at least we got something going for us this time. What am I supposed to do? There we go. Here we go. It's gonna be a lot bigger. What? What? Something's wrong. There was a misunderstanding. Oh, what the junk? How dare you, game? Probably should have waited till I got a little bit more going for a short anything going. Oh well. Can I throw pop back up so we can get in our fever? No, it ain't gonna work out. Why do you keep doing that? As the game's supposed to be doing that, it keeps doing that, but nothing's happening. What the? What did I do this time? Oh my god. Wait, what? Wheat gut, and sometimes eat tomatoes. Oh. And what's worse, don't give you back the... Frick me. What is going on? This is bullcrap. Oh. Wow, that's bull crap. Oh. See what I mean? Those games were actually fun if we quit cheating me on wins. I didn't know like if you ate too much squid, I'd actually knock you out. That is not fair to me. No, wait a minute. Oh my god, I wouldn't do that. Oh, I knew what that was. Nope. I meant to click continue, but cancel me. Yeah. I don't know why. Well, doesn't would actually be good if I could do this very easily. But the problem is, it doesn't let you do this very easily. You notice how like it's cheating you out of ways you could win. And now Squid could knock you or do that to you. That's I hate that genre. I swear I forget it. What's the adventure mode sound one go down too? I swear if I lost again. There we go. The first one I actually could do without worrying about, you know. Oh dang. That gives people alive if you succeed. That's pretty sick. But yeah, I can succeed, but that gives people alive if you do. Huh? What's this do? Oh, nope. I am not watching solitaire ads. Get out of my face with this junk. Oh, we will have to restart this game and just get anywhere. I mean, if we wouldn't have gotten the sudden bleh 4 times and could have gotten the success that we did there. Oh my god, I swear, we actually finished. Let's restart because we've been having so much bad luck. I know I don't install and reinstall, but that's fine. I'm going to do it to Pet Evil once too, since I'm already going to do it anyway. I'm going to type that in first, Pet Evil. There we go. There's that. Reinstall. Just make sure it's reinstalled before I do anything, because I'll quit on the install button again. I'm doing only one time on this device. Here we go. There's another version of this game, but it ain't near as good, I don't think. It's called Get Bigger More. I don't want the games installed, but let me go. One of these is already done. There we go, got them all in there. All the games installed, but the new one, yeah. There they are. Now all of them have reinstalled. I did uninstall this one too, so excuse me, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go and do this one because out of all that's probably the worst one. I think the Mola was just too cheap. Like you just saw there how we got a real good bonus from getting the success rate, but then at the same time you saw that I kept also getting a sudden thing which really annoyed me. I tell you, this game is not the best at all. It's just showing a little tutorial. Yeah. And change it and dashed out on the pause. If I do it. As you can see. But although I did not mean to do that. Oh wow, but you can see that we're getting me a lot more. I'll try it again. There we go. See. As you can see, that's all the game is, but yeah, that's all the game actually is. It's alright, but I prefer the other one. Despite how cheap things being to me right now. Whatever once I get this one, I'll definitely try to grow them. If we had fun with Mola, that one Mola game would be fun. Probably just said yes, like I said, this boy I'm gonna keep them. Oh my god, entering this again. Everything close together. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, they grown really big. Look how big they are. Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping those. I'll let them grow. They can grow big. Giant. Okay. Let's try this cheat game again. Actually, like I said, I do like it. It's just that it's cheating me out of several things now. And like the problem is, if you don't restart after you mess up once, you basically screw yourself out of it. Unless you're willing to wait the hours. I want to get a lot done in this game now, to be honest with you. Here what comes. Was it not my favorite? That was weird. I was like, there we go. I'll try it again. As weird, as hard as it sounds, I'll try it. Did I fail again? What is it with this game and that? Oh, There we go. Yeah. I don't know if that can hurt my actually the person who done that because as we saw before, it probably can't hurt me. I don't want to do is I do the adventure mode. That thing again was mad. As you saw when we did it, you see it actually worked out in our favor. Cause we got then, but sometimes like you see how hard it is to get that. Oh no. What's the chance of seeing if I go there now? Oh, we got 75. That's more than normal. Let's try it. I mean, some definitely not. Offer. I want to try something. When you quit, you will still lose. Uh-oh. It says 95% chance of surviving, but is that... Wait, rewind for a minute. It said I had a 95% chance of living, and we lost. Either my luck is that bad or just cheating me out. This ain't fair, man. Oh, oh wait, if I do it, oh, even if I, alright. This thing is cheating me out, so what I might do is I might uninstall it again, but reinstall it all over again as well. I want to do this game and I actually do like it a lot. It's just that it cheats you out way too much of crap. A while ago, whenever we did the adventure mode, it said we had a 95% chance of living that, and we still came out at the end. I find that cheap. That's not even fair. I am going to use the bathroom before I go to the tablet, but let me go ahead and get this one installed real quick. Or this one installing, per se. I'll keep, since we got some big ideas, I'll keep them on after they can grow bigger. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna leave it right here, guys, but I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, so yeah. Guys, we ain't get much time as it is, and yet my mom's in there to you at the bathroom right now. You know, that's annoying. I swear I have so much bad luck that I can't get anything good in this game. And what's worse is my mom always seems to appear in the bathroom. I need to use it. Like seriously, I need to use the restroom. I actually need to use the restroom. I don't want to continue until then. But I'm not really do. I talked about everything I need to in the beginning. I don't know how else to keep y'all entertained. I have nothing else. I may have to put some kind of audio on there for you. I got GPS navigation, stuff like that recorded on my iPad. I may have to put that on there for you. But at the same time, I don't want to just put that randomly on there. Guys, it'll be a minute, but I'll be back. Just do whatever you want to do, guys. If you don't have anything to do, just go on like your phone or your iPad or something, or whatever device you got, and have fun on that for a little bit. I'll come back whenever I use the bathroom. You almost done? Sorry guys, it took me a little bit. I now got to use them like I needed to. Now I gotta put Germans on my hands as well. But I don't need to leave the room while I put Germans on my hands so I could actually like sit in here and do something. Although, while walking back in here, I was thinking I was just doing that game we just did one more time since we can't get any good luck on it. We only got one success on it. I may have to see if I can I may do it one more time. If I'm gonna play Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, it ain't gonna be till 12:30, 1:32, or 2:30. It's only 11:06 right now, so we got a good bit of time. I can only need to tell you that because the clock's right there. So if y'all know the time, there's the clock. Of course, it reads in military time, but I'm gonna do it one more time, guys. I am gonna let them all me, but we got in that one round grow though, because that was some good rounds. Let me enter this. Okay. There we go. The game's reinstalled again. I think this time I'm gonna do something a little bit differently though, and I want to try to grow them without doing that junk again, because that was really annoying how much unluckiness I was having. I may wait till at least get to one more stage, but I don't know because it's hard to get him to that stage. Uh-uh. Okay. This time I'm not doing the adventure mode right off the bat because of what happened the last two times. I'll wait till we get a lot bigger, or at least next stage. We can get further. Oh, come on, it's gonna take a long time. I'm trying to at least save one of the adventure mode for whenever I have the next stage. So from the way it looks, if we can get lucky unless I grow one more stage at least. No, I'm even then probably still don't have no luck. Can a troll please come by again? I can have more. I'm trying to get more than just two to eat. I wonder if it can actually go well. Is there really not going to... Really? There we go, I'm almost starting up here now. Wonder if two... Oh wow, here we go. Now I'm starting up here a lot faster. I don't know how the last one wasn't. There's 5 of them right now. There's 6. So they're slowly appearing again. I wonder if I keep them sitting here for a little bit, will they appear? Or will I get a lot with a troll fever? Which a troll would appear? I can get a lot more. Especially since I can't use the adventure mode to help me no more until at least I get into the next stage. From the way it looks, it doesn't want to really get anywhere. Not that. This. Here we go. Oh god, we're knocking. I don't know if we're even a quarter way there yet. And the problem is, if I use the venture mode, we'll run to that thing again, like we always seem to be. I'm sure to use the adventure mode to at least grow one more stage. I'm sure if you can't see the fish growing, you could just like fast forward to the video. I honestly wish there was a way he could grow himself though. That way we wouldn't have to worry about feeding for all the time. I wish there wasn't a guaranteed success from our eventually. I know where we can grow or not. That'd be a lot easier on me anyway. Then I wouldn't have to worry about whether to restart or not. See, you just saw earlier when we did succeed, it was actually really cool because we got really big. Okay, one more appear in a matter of seconds. 1, 2. Oh wow, they're appearing really quick now. 1, 2, 3. We've already got like 7 in here, 6 or 7. See, that's the problem with the adventure mode. As you see, when you're kind of stuck here. That's the boring part about it. I'm sure that even if I did grow up in that stage, we still fail somehow because the game hates me that much. I want to try it, but I know this game hates me and it'll make me fail. And then I'll have to restart again. Oh crap, and I can't stop it either. One got... Sudden? Yep. Do you mean we actually succeeded? Wow. Well, we get really big for now, I know that much. I don't know why they're appearing a lot more quick this time. One, two, three, 5, 6. Okay, so we're getting a lot more repair more quickly now. Oh, Bernie's in the adventure mode. He's in the adventure mode. It looks like we have a lot more chance of getting us hurt. Okay, we're almost there. There we go. Definitely a lot quicker, that's for sure. I like that. They're definitely appearing a lot quicker, but you don't know when to do the adventure anymore. Like, I'm scared to trust it anymore. We got lucky that one time, but who knows if I mess up now, it's gonna restart me again. That's what I don't want. I like how big it actually is. But Michael should beat our daggum record. Ooh, we're almost there. Look how big it's getting. Here we are. Oh, there we have something new. Boom. Let's try it. We don't have a 50% chance of surviving. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna lose. So, like, how are you supposed to win that then? That's like cheap. There is literally no way to win that. Even as a bigger mobile, you can barely survive that. Wow, that sucks. The game would have been good if it would have just had a more better chance of winning the adventure mode, because I actually was really big on it. I know I already checked on, but I'm going to check on again. After this, guys, we're going to that tablet. That's probably one of the bigger ones we've seen. I can't see them really big. Look at that size. That's pretty neat. Hopefully we can get more and more like on the tablet. So what I can do right now, so I'm going to... Alright guys, so from here on out in the video, we're going to start doing the tablet. Alright, like I said, if we have nothing to do with most of the games, we'll do something we did in this video, so maybe the mice, the mole, and all one. I don't know, I want to do that one, but that was just way too difficult to do because you get lucky. And all the things you keep seeing. Let me move the German's ball real quick. And then I put this right here. Okay. I'll have to adjust the camera again probably, but it's fine. Alright. That's the right way. Oh my god. Get out of my face, you. Whoa. Okay. As you can see on the tablet screen, we do got a few more games we could do on here. But look at the things. Most of the games we got on here are games we probably have to wait until we start doing the main series again. This technically is the main series, but I feel like actually going back to all the games. Because in Point C we could do a lot right now. Dawn, the same thing. This game, Dragon's Dragon. Dragon's Well, we can get some stuff in Dragon Paradise, we can, but honestly, the longer we wait, the better it'll be for us, because we get a lot more stuff. So really, like I said, the main thing we can do is Pet and Evo Fish Aquarium and this game down here called Grow. But the problem with that game is it's really hard to win. Not really hard to win, but here, I'll play it first just to show you what I mean. I'm gonna do the Adventure Survival because that's the best one for the entire thing. Although, well, let me change the controls while I'm here. I think it might want to start the battle one-on-one. Here we go. Alright, what is it? Here we go. Wait, no, down here. See control options. You have the option of making it do your finger, but I'm probably going to do this method because it'll be a lot easier and my finger will be off the screen. Although Y has to be on the right hand side. I can't do it. See how hard it is to do it normally? It takes a while, but they do grow, or you can grow from this. It just takes a while. Oh, you can grow, it's just hard to do. Let me try something. Oh, pause. Let's see if this happens any better. There we go. At least you can actually see the game now. Whoa. I've seen them grow before, it just takes a long time. See, it just like grow right there. Whoa. I don't know how I made through that. Oh, you see what I mean? I've grown bigger than that before, it's just hard to do. Whoa, whoa. I don't know how I made through that. That was intense. There we go. I have grown now. You see what I mean? The game would actually be fun if it was easy. Not easy per se, but at least not like super difficult where you don't. The thing about that game is you don't grow that quickly, so it takes a while to do anything, which is the problem. Normally this time I'll be doing pet and even fish aquarium, but I might go and do goldfish collection first, since it's mainly just one of the games where I gotta sit there and wait anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, yeah. What I might do is I might do this game once, and then we'll go to do pet and even, and then do fish aquarium, and then we'll come back to this when I'm not bored. This game's a little glitchy, but it's still fun for what it is. I breed goldfish, but my back has been hurting lately. That is why I want to ask you to help me starting today. Festival is rapidly approaching, so I am relying on you to take care of the goldfish. Let's put them over left. Eggs. That's what feed button to do food to the goldfish. The goldfish will start to grow. Once they are grown, scoop them out of the pond. So after you scoop them out, spread the eggs. You can look at the goldfish you scooped up in a reference book by keep growing more goldfish. Okay. There are, yeah. Oh. In my spot. There we go. There we go. Hunter the please grow a wide variety of goldfish. You I will leave you in charge. Let's do this. There we go. Where's the eggs? There we are. This game's alright, but the thing that's pretty good is just the fact that, like, you have to sit here and wait on the where you can't just. Well, you could use the growth lines, but I don't like doing that often. I think we're gonna add. No. Don't ask me. I gotta feed you. What are you doing anyway? Can I have some money? Really, yes. What about now? I think that's a yes. In Japanese. You gonna make a salad? Ew. Ew, salad? No, it's not. Salad is gross for me. I don't like it that much. How do you even make your salad, per se?
Put your salad on the plate and eat it.
I think you put a lot more than just salad. That's gross. Ew. It's so gross. I hate it. What, I got cheese out? Heh,
She's not too.
no you don't. Money, money. Where's the money you owe me?
No, you or me.
I don't have any money. The ones I do have, I'm trying to save. You got Italian sauce out? Or something like that? Ooh. You only got 3 hours. You stayed up for the last 5 you had. Oh, and whenever she gets here, it's gonna be impossible for anybody to fall asleep. Because of her screaming and doing all that junk. Cheese, salad, salad dressing. Give me money. Where's the money you owe me now? You promised me money. Now where is it? Huh? No, you didn't. You gonna put that in the microwave? You gonna eat it like that? Huh? Mine would be good. Mine would actually like salad if it was warmed and daggum. Have more of the more than just lettuce. I wouldn't like pepperoni that much. I wouldn't like pepperoni that much, that's for sure. I'm sorry, guys. It was a little bit hard for y'all to see. Like, on y'all screens it was dark, but on over here it's like too bright now. Damn, why would I grow? Like, my mom's been having a sour probably for 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know. Can't they're any bigger or not. I know there's still like the little man things, but I swear since they're going a teeny tiny bit bigger. Okay, that one did. Trail ones are probably my favorite ones, so they get pretty big when they grow. One thing I never say about this, I do like it. They do get, which is nice. Oh, that lasts for 7 hours. Okay, that's neat. Makes me want more time then. Makes me wonder what they grow off fast route. I don't know about that, but they might. I'm trying to watch which one grows first. Like, they got one stage of growth at least. That one's gonna be big, right there. One gray one right there. I honestly kind of wonder which one can grow first. Takes a while for them to grow, but I say it's really worth it when they do. Like, I wish they grow one at a time though. Now, I wish one of them would grow faster than the other ones. I wish whenever you put the eggs in there, one of them would be grow faster than the other ones. Like they grew one at a time instead of all together. I actually like that a lot better if you can grow them one at a time instead of all together. The way I just see their growth spurts a little bit easier without seeing every little one. I also think it'll be a lot better if they didn't have these all white lines all the time. It'd be a lot easier to see them. You can still see them, just saying it'd be a lot easier to see. I think they're about to grow. So I'm kind of curious on which one grows first. I just don't know which one. Turtles are not one of my favorite ones. I like the turtles a lot. Old turtle ones. Dang, it takes some water to grow, don't it? Still not growing yet. Oh, there we go. And the two still back there. No, I think they're fully grown now. That's what's one circle. Unless I get this game completely messed up and then it start working. Wait, is that you working this time? Yo, look after the goldfish in this tank. What? Give the goldfish straight. It's not going to gradually increase. I'll come back to this one, but right now, how long did they? Should I wait or? I'm going to get this one over with for now. Let's go and get two of them and see what happens. There we go. Oh, I want to see them grow. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Guppy's grown. I mean, Spot grown. Spot's huge. I don't like that one. Oh wow, Guppy is just grown. We got big now. Alright, I'm gonna go buy another one. I like how big this was pretty good. Spot and Guppy are huge. This one's not huge. Spot and Gupper are the biggest ones, but most of the ones ain't grown toward adults yet. Actually, the others have not. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, boys, now the biggest one. The bird just rolled. Yeah, 'cause he just did. Oh, wow. That one grew. Well, it grew and he's huge now. And let's see. Fishy is still small. Alright, he's still gonna grow. I think Fishy's the one that hasn't fully gone on adult stage yet. officiates. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go separately. Probably the last ones I do for now. I want to make this picture again. Can't really feature what's going through. I think, yeah, officiates is grown. He's right there. Here we go. Spies grown. The king's age. Alright. There we go. She was grown as well. Alright. Who was the one to look at the king? Spot one, okay. I'm gonna go and get everybody, but but and then I'll go to the other game. There we are. King. Alright. I'm gonna go and go to the next game now. Maybe we can find some of them that are just grown as big as the ones on the iPad. I'm very excited to grow the ones that was on the iPad because they got huge and they're little, it's like little when you zip in away. Why is it like this? Oh man, I'm so used to having it's an our game. Oh god. I forgot. I thought I deleted. Never mind. Okay. This. Actually, let's see what happens before we actually get rid of them and see how big they grow. It's been 43 days since the same days. Holy snap. That would have been. I probably should have kept open now because the daggone open it from the page once I deleted it. Here we go. This time if I leave it open, it'll be a lot easier to access without having to close it out. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, bro. Okay, that one's the right size. There we go. That's pretty big. Now we'll do the same way that we did before. Go on here, install. Wait, no, no, no. Clear data. How about uninstall? That went bad. There we go. I don't know how one as big as the ones on the app, but I was lucky to find that. I mean, I just got lucky to pop up which ones you can find. They don't groove big, but not nearly as big as the ones on the iPad earlier. I'll get these two from them. And I'll just stop waiting. That's what make it difficult to find them. Oh. These don't sound bad. This one time, but I think I'm better finding him on the iPad than I am this one. I mean, if you stay right there until you grow, because then you'll probably want pizza right when you do it. There we go. Yep, there you go. See? Oh, I keep doing that. if you can't find one big. I'm gonna just pick one of the biggest ones out here. I don't see no more. Screw it. We'll do at least one more time, then we'll go back to the fish one, then we'll go back to this one. We'll keep switching around until I get bored. I will if I do decide to come back to this league, which I said I will. But I'm actually getting back into these games again, so maybe if Dragon don't have anything to do with a few days with the dinosaurs, the dragon and dinosaurs and all that, then I will come back to these. I want to get the. Now I'll do it one more time, then I'll go back to the fish room. I think a little bit too much fun with this one. Actually, we do like this one a lot. Come on, mate. I'm kind of curious what will happen if I get them stuck between here and they start growing. It'd be kind of neat. I want to kind of push the pieces out of the way. And On page. Oh, that'd be sure. Screw it. I didn't mean it for it. Stay keep that W. So you can distinguish the two now. I'm gonna keep spot busy as you did Gorilla King's Day. I'm trying to do. Oh, wow. Sure. Nope. Hate blue. There we go. Look at these bigger. There we go. Alright. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. And go your way, just I name one giant now to get jump pretty cool. There we go. Oh well. Those ain't even grown yet. There we go. So I really do want this. I want. There we go. He definitely grew big, alright. Giant is giant. Oh wow, Rose is huge. I told John everybody get. I hit Rosie Green. Neat. Oh boy. Why is the one there? Alright. Alright. Oh, how those things humming my tank already? Oh, it's actually beginning to hurt sitting like this. Ow. Alright, guys. Well, I gotta tell you something, so just give me a second to go to the right page and sell all over everybody with Berry. There we go. I'm the only one left is Berry. Come on. There. Alright. Let me go and tell you guys something real quick before I stop. There we go. I will fix that when I get done with the video. Alright guys, I'm going to let you know right now that is the end of this episode. This is a pretty good episode for coming back to it. I mean, part 33 wasn't that bad, but I think this part is fully made up for it. Not to mention, if you want to know a lot more stuff, you can always go back to the beginning to listen to the announcements. I will let you know that if I can get back into the swing of things, we will be going back to these things, or going back to the games. I actually had a lot of fun with today's video. A lot of fun with today's games in general. But like I said, with every video, near the end of them, I'll get really bored and I don't want to play it no more. So what I'm going to do is, it may be a few days, 2 weeks or two, but I will be going back to either these games or I will go to the main playthrough of the project and do games like Dragon City and all of that. I don't know when we'll do that. I'm just trying to get a lot done. Also, guys, I've been getting a ton done while I was off camera. Like I said, I almost got 15,000 food in just that daggum, 15,000 evolution things inside the game Pony City, so we're getting a lot done. And, same thing with some of these other games as well, such as Dragon City, we're getting a lot done in that. Dragon Mania, we're getting stuff done in that. Dragon Village, we're getting a lot done in that. Like, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do when we come back to the actual games. This was just bringing the games back, but not all of them. I was doing like the one, like I did back in the days whenever I would, well, I didn't have nothing to do. I would, just play them games. Alright guys, as you can see by the clock on the screen, it is 12:56 right now. I will be doing Let's Play Pokemon Let's Get Pichu and Eevee. I was hoping to make it around 12:30, but I'm actually starting to have a headache right now, and I'm going to take some medicine to get it to stop. And after that, I'll probably give me something to eat. If I don't play Let's Get Pichu and Eevee at 2:30 today, I'm at least gonna play it either tonight or tomorrow. I'm probably going to try and make some time for that, especially since tomorrow probably could be a video about this. If it is, just them few games again. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I want to take a break and get something to stop my headache, and I'm going to get something to eat. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.